YouTube, what's good, y'all boys? It's your boy Rich y'all. I am back with another talk video. We are outside, y'all. Currently sitting down at the park, you feel me? And listen, while I was here, I thought of a good topic, a good video. Y'all, in today's video, I will be explaining how to create the most unbreakable mind, the step-by-step process that you need to do to create the most unbreakable mindset possible. Yeah, I have been building this mindset and creating this mindset for, I would say, probably around a year of just consistently trying different things with this mindset and with my mind, and doing a lot of mental health stuff, a lot of mindfulness thing, you know what I'm saying? So I will be sharing with you guys a lot of things that I've learned, kind of the process and what helps, what kind of doesn't help, explaining why this needs to be done. Before I start on the video, before I get to it, man, do me a favor, y'all. If y'all are new here, if this is your first video you're watching of me, do me a favor and hit that like button, you feel me? Comment down below as well if you learned anything in this video. That is most important to me. That's my mission and purpose here to do. And if there's something that you are already doing, how you can kind of just better that, make that, enhance that to upgrade your mindfulness experience, All right, so a little disclaimer before I start as well. I just want to let you know, like, a lot of these topics and these ideas that I will be bringing up in this video take a while. They take a long time to develop. These are things that obviously you're going to have to consistently be doing each and every day, trying these things out. Some things will work for you better than others. Some things that I do might not work for you. Some things that you do are probably not going to work for me, you know what I mean? So use wisely. Creating a strong mind is very extremely important. The reason being is you can literally get through almost anything in your life, any issue, any problem that you are going through. Having this strong mindset, if you have goals, dreams, things that you want to do in this life, having a strong mind will bring you towards those goals and dreams much easier than if you have a weak mindset. Having a weak mindset is going to be one of the worst things that you can have. The reason being is because you'll be put in a negative place for a long time in your life, trying to get out of this place with a weak mindset. If you're trying to get out of a negative place with a weak mindset, you will struggle very much so to get out of there. So it's important that if you are in a negative place right now in your life, if you are feeling negative, having a strong mindset will help you so much to get out of that place. Going through life with a weak mindset is like going through life on hard mode, bro. Truthfully, to be honest with y'all. It's like playing the game on hard mode. Life is kind of like a game. You just have to learn how to really play it, learn how to win at the game, learn how to overcome your challenges and your fears and things like that. But if you are going through life with a weak mindset, you will be going through it on hard mode. The first thing that I started doing myself to strengthen my mind was exercising. Just 2 hours or an hour and a half to 2 hours, I'll say. Just that will bring you so much mental clarity. Stay consistent on it. I would say maybe like 6 to 7 days a week, 2 hours a day. Doing this will bring you everything that you need to strengthen your physical and your mental. With a strong body comes a strong mind. Staying consistent, exercising is going to take you either developing a schedule or something like that where you need to just be following this, like, okay, after I get done with this, then I'll go work out, and then that, and then this. So just kind of coming up with a schedule will really help with that consistency on working out. So I would say this: if you want to become more consistent with working out, I would say create yourself a nice schedule and stick to it. Just follow the schedule. That is all you have to do. Be a man of your word and follow the schedule. When you don't follow the schedule on days that you can't or you don't, punish yourself. Tell yourself that you can't buy food that day or something like that. Just kind of be very hard on yourself. This is how you kind of will stick to the schedule better. Set goals, have things that you are working towards. This is going to help with your mindset again, because you are provided with some of that closure. You're provided with kind of an end goal, something that you are working towards. When you don't have anything that you are working towards, when you're just working to work, you will kind of lose your focus. You'll lose that motivation and things like that. So don't focus too much on just working and things like that. Focus on that end goal, making sure that each and every day you're taking steps towards that. This is how you're going to strengthen your mind, through just setting goals, making these goals that you want to complete, making them come into your life and come into fruition. These goals will also provide you with a purpose and a reason to keep on going, keep pushing. Just remember every type of goal, everything that you just remember, all these goals that you set for yourself, and continue to tell yourself that you will reach these goals, y'all. Don't slack, don't forget, don't always just have these in the back of your mind why you're doing what it is that you're doing, and this will provide you with a purpose. And not only that, this will kind of, like I said, give you a lot of that clarity and things that you need to just see the end goal, see where you're going. It's kind of just like having like just when in Squid Games, when they had like the prize money and they had the big ass thing with all the money in there and all the people were seeing that is what like your goals should be like. Just think of it as like that big ass prize money that you want to get to. This is gonna motivate you to keep going. You know what I mean? When you see all that money and when you see all this stuff adding up, just like in Squid Games, this will kind of provide you with that motivation and that drive to keep going. It's going to give you a purpose. It's going to give you a reason not to stop. Be resilient. You're going to have things that mess with your mind. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to have problems going through when you're trying to build up your mind. Obviously, there's going to be things that you can't control. Obviously, there's going to be, problems that you are going to come across. Just like in anything that you do, be resilient and keep working on your mind, right? When you're working on something, when you're building something for yourself, you're going to have problems. This is just the double-sided coin, you feel me? It's just about balancing out these problems and continuing to stay positive as well. This brings me to the next thing, which is staying positive. So when you're being resilient, keep going, don't stop. When setbacks are given to you, bounce back, get up, keep going. You know what I mean? Don't forget about what it is that you're doing. Remember the Squid Game money, this is that end goal. Don't forget it. And yeah, continuously stay positive. You know what I'm saying? When you stay positive, when you think positive, when you act positive, your outcome, your life will be positive. Don't forget. Build self-confidence as well in yourself. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to fix your mindset, if you want to have a strong iron mind, you can do it. Have confidence in yourself. Tell yourself that this is something that you can do, and it's not going to be something that you're going to just give up on easily. Continuously just stay consistent at it, and practicing it is what is going to help you to build that self-confidence in yourself as well. The more that you do it, the more confidence that you will have that you can complete it, because you're staying consistent. You're proving to yourself that you can do it. Find your strengths and weaknesses in your mind, whatever it is that you're very good at, mind-wise, like using your mind, whatever it is that you know that your strong suit is, figure out what that is, learn how to kind of embrace that, learn how to enhance your strengths, learn how to fix and change and make your weaknesses stronger. So whatever your weaknesses may be, if you are, a shy person, if you can't talk to people, learn this about yourself. Have some positive influences around you, yeah. Befriend people who are going to bring you closer towards these goals and things that you want to do for yourself. People who are going to hold you accountable for the things that you're doing wrong, the problems that you have. People who are going to be genuine and real to you. You want to keep these people close and around you. Have positive influences. If you are around people who are negative, doing negative things, you will become negative. You will not be able to do the things that you want to do in this world. Have positive influences around you, y'all. Like, just keep these people close. Yeah, but in building this mindset, understand that it is a learning process as well. So you are gonna have to kind of do a lot of learning, and it's just a lot of going along and learning as you go. You know what I mean? Which is like This is very good. I like kind of processes like that. You learn as you go along, and the more things that you are doing, the more that you will be learning. You know what I'm saying? So when you are on this journey and doing this, focus and make sure that you are kind of just, I guess, make documenting certain things, writing down stuff that you've learned, remembering all the things that you've learned. I think that's so important to remember these things that you've learned, but understand and just know that it is a long, ongoing learning process. It's a lot of learning, it's a lot of decision making, it's a lot of reflecting, things like that, building this mindset. And yeah, y'all understand that you have to be extremely thorough with this mindset. So anything that you have learned, anything that you are working on yourself, be extremely thorough with remembering these things, because you don't want to make the same mistakes twice. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to go backwards. This is a moving forward process. So be extremely thorough in learning this process. Taking accountability as well is something that you must focus on to have a stronger mind. To build this unbreakable mind, you have to be able to say, I was wrong here. This is, what is wrong about me. This is what I can work on and fix. If you are not able to learn, if you are not able to take accountability for the things, that you're doing wrong and learn from these things, then you will never really advance and move on to the next level. There's levels in this game. There's levels in building up your mind. You have to always be moving on to the next level. Refrain from blaming other people for your wrongdoings and things like that. Refrain from using words like, well, he did and it's his fault. And no, start using words like, it's my fault, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. You feel me? Things like that. You don't want to use like shoulda, coulda, woulda, like you shoulda did this or I shoulda did that. Refrain from using words like that. Use more words like, I should, like I should, not I should've, I should, and different types of just more empowering words, things that you could say to take more accountability, man. This is gonna help you advance to that next level with building up your mind. It's gonna really make you a stronger individual as well, because you are able to not blame other people and just take accountability and just put the blame on yourself, because when you do this, you're learning a lot more and a lot quicker. Another topic and another thing that I have spoke on as well was that self-awareness. Being self-aware of every little thing in your life will also help you to have an unbreakable mind. When you know exactly, what your shortcomings are, things like that, this is honestly, truthfully, bring you closer towards that unbreakable mind. It's helping you in a lot of different ways, because you're able to just hone in and focus in on fixing certain things about yourself that you see wrong. So if you're able to be aware of your emotions as well, this is a big thing, I think, for men. Females not so much, but with men, you have to kind of be aware of your emotions. You have to control your emotions, you know what I mean? Females not so much, I say that, but because I'm not a female, I'm a male, so I can kind of speak on males and females and males. They have different kind of emotional, but as far as males with emotional intelligence, if you know your emotions, if you kind of are aware of these things, it will help you to develop a stronger connection with your emotions. Control your emotions. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm trying to say. Control your emotions. Do not let your emotions get the best of you. Do not let your emotions ruin your life. Do not let your emotions take opportunities away from you. Do not let your emotions take, your pride, all that shit, bro. Listen, if you can control your emotions, and be able to just not get angry in certain times, if you, because when you tend to lash out and act out of spite, you make actions out of impulse, you will impulsively react, meaning you will start to just do things like when you see best fit. So you're in a situation, you get mad about something, and you just immediately impulsively react what that is doing is kind of putting a strain on you. It's not going to help you in any type of way. When you impulsively react, you're not thinking when you react. Before you make any type of decision, anything like that, one thing I've learned myself is just stop and think for like 2 seconds, you know what I mean? Before you do anything. Someone could literally like run up to you and say the most crazy, but just before you react, stop and think, stop and just say like, do I really want to like harm this person? Do I really want to, anything like that? You know what I mean? If you're thinking about doing something harmful or negative, really, I would say just stop and think. You know what I mean? Do not just impulsively react. Your impulse reactions are not the reactions that you want to make. Have to be disciplined, y'all. Discipline is a huge factor in a strong mind. Discipline discipline is going to enhance this strong mind. It's going to amplify this strong mind as well. If you are a very disciplined person, I truthfully believe you could probably do anything in this life, bro. Discipline, bro, that is a big one with this strong mind. You have to be able to tell people no. You have to be able to, put the weed down, put the controller down, put the snacks down, the cookies, the cakes, you know what I mean? Discipline, bro. You have to be able to tell yourself no. You have to be able to stop things that you don't want happening in your life. If something is happening in your life, it's controlling you, it's stealing your energy away, it's making you feel some type of way, it's making you feel bad, you have to be able to say, no, I don't want this to happen anymore. I want to be more disciplined. I want to change this for myself because I know that this is going to better me. This is discipline, y'all. And this is a big one as well with kind of anything that you do in life. And once you are disciplined and able to just control your life, control your impulses, everything like that, you will really start to honestly see how your life will change. You'll really start to just be able to do more in less time, you feel me? Because when you're disciplined, you are working on not just you and things like that, but it's also a lot of different things as well. You can manage your time better. You can manage your finances better, things like that as well. When it comes to being disciplined with your time management and the times that you spend on certain things, if you know that you're doing something and you're spending a lot of time on this one thing and you know that this isn't bringing you closer to your goals, this isn't helping you in any type of way, this isn't something that you even necessarily would want to be doing, then you have to be able to tell yourself no. You have to be able to say no to that, and in most cases, it might be difficult, it might be tough, you might be losing some friends, you might be burning some bridges, but if this is going to better you at the end of the day, think about your life. This is your life. You only get to live one. Live it how you want. Do not live to other people's standards. Do not just do things because you think that, you would be hurting someone. If this is your life, if this is what you gotta do, you have to kind of do what you gotta do. Change. Yeah, change is inevitable. Change will always happen. When you are building this strong mind and when you are trying to be the best version of yourself as well, understand and focus that change is going to happen in any and everything that you do. You will be put in situations that you have to maneuver around. You're going to be put in situations where you have to adapt. And in doing this, focusing on what's important, remembering your goals, the dreams, the things that you're doing, remember the Squid Game money, all that, bro. If you are focused on those things, then change will be nothing for you, you know what I mean? But learning to maneuver around change is going to be something that is always a difficult process, because when you're doing something for so long and you get good at it, it almost feels like when you just start to build up this routine, then your whole just routine is just over with. One thing happens and one thing leads to another where you just have to kind of maneuver and change everything that you have built up already. It's like you just have this nice routine. You're like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this. You have it in the notes. Everything is working smoothly, but then something happens where you have to kind of switch up this routine, But when this happens, y'all have this this mindset where it's like, this is just a bump in the road. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get through this. Obviously, there is nothing that is going to stop me from reaching my goals and dreams and the things that I want to do. Change is inevitable. It's going to happen, no matter who you are, what you do, where you're from, what you look like, your favorite color. None of that shit matters. The only thing that matters is that you are able to maneuver and adapt to this change. And the more change that happens in your life, the more you'll learn to adapt, the more you'll learn. Yeah, being willing to try new things out and being willing to maneuver around just doing the same things is also going to bring a lot of help as far as building up this mindset, as far as having an unbreakable mindset. You have to be willing to try things out, having an open mind, you know what I'm saying? So the more that you are going to try, the more experiences that you have throughout your life is the more that you'll learn, you know? Certain people who are able to just have a lot of knowledge, there's certain people that have a lot of knowledge and wisdom and stuff like that, that all comes from experiences. So if someone has, you know, like myself, like if you've been through a lot, if you have a lot of experience in this life, you will truthfully have a lot more wisdom. You will and I mean, your mindset will just be overall stronger. You'll know not to do certain things. You'll know to do certain things like that. So just have an open mind. Be willing to try things out, and also be very patient with yourself as well. This is a very long process. This is not gonna happen overnight or within a week or two, you know. And be kind with yourself as well. You know, treat yourself right in the right way. You know what I mean? Don't talk down on yourself, even if you know you're struggling with the process and things like that. Have that support for yourself as well. You want to seek support, you know, in other people as well, for people who are just around you. But have that support in yourself. You know what I mean? Don't talk down on yourself. Don't put yourself down just because you might be struggling. I myself am one to talk because I'm very hard on myself, and that just stems from me fucking up on a lot of things. And I understand and realize that certain things you kind of have to just get. And for me, that's always been like difficult. Like, I don't just get things on like the first like try or whatever. It takes me sometimes a little while, so I get very hard on myself. But this helps with that discipline. This helps with a lot of different things. I think this truthfully helps me to just be a lot more like productive and to just do a lot more, because I'm able to just say like, okay, I'm not doing enough right now, you know. And when I'm able to do that, then I'll like, you know, research some more stuff that I want to do. You feel me? So I would suggest being kind to yourself and also having that balance of being hard on yourself as well. But yeah, y'all, these are just some of the things that I have used myself, some things that I am currently working on as well, that I know that are going to be very helpful for this process. Y'all, if y'all learned anything, and I mean anything in this video, if you resonated with anything that I said, if you made it this far in the video, shout out to you, appreciate you. But if you learned anything as well, let me know, comments down below. And let me know anything that y'all want to see content wise as well. It's your boy Aristic, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. You feel me? I gotta go ahead and dip up out of here, get some I was about to say get some sleep, but I'm probably not gonna go to sleep, man. It's your boy Aristic, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.